Hello everyone, and welcome back. Thursday morning, a couple minutes after 6 o'clock. I'm heading up to duck camp. This year at duck camp, I'll be the first one up there. My brother Chris is coming up this morning. My dad's coming up today. Today's Thursday. The opener is Saturday morning. Do a little grouse hunting maybe. A lot of leaves on the trees. It's going to be a hot day. It's going to be around 80. And then tomorrow, Sarah and Zachary will be coming up. Teresa is not coming up this year. I don't think that Chris is bringing any dogs with him either. And then I don't know that Johan and Jack are coming up, but they usually do. So today it'll just be myself and my dad and my brother Chris. I just stopped and filled up with fuel, and I got a bunch of ice. That's the last stop before duck camp. Well, I have the majority of stuff set up now. It's hot out right now. Hot in the tent, even with the windows open. But yeah, there's still a few more things to get set up, but it's always so nice and clean when you first set it up, and by the time you leave on Sunday, everything's a total wreck. Got the heater set up. You wouldn't think you'd need it right now, but it is supposed to get chilly at night. So that's going to be really nice. Cooking a few hot dogs right now on the gas grill. I don't really want to start a fire yet because it's so hot out. And then I need to cut some wood. And the smoke is going to be blowing right at the tent, and just wait for a little while. It's just so warm.
miserable. You know, I looked on on my phone, and every day is when it hasn't.
I think it's gonna get chilly at night though. I've seen it like up and giving.
Maybe it was shorter, not real short on all. Because I remember the one before the sitting in front.
Yeah, because we had it the wrong way, one of them last year.
Yeah, you know, I brought the fear father and cabin. I thought, no, I'd be able to look. I told Joe on the truck, I tried to make it 2 more years since I...
I'm looking on the inside.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
There's a door there. I see that. Is there a hammer in there?
Yeah.
Well, how many more of these
Right
I
by
gotta
the
do?
belly, Joe.
Oh. Well, we got Dad's camp all set up for him. All the lanterns, I have to, for somehow, I don't know why. This is wrapped around in here, so I've got to get this out so I can hang it. I think I'll do that right now. I got to cut some more wood. That breeze feels good. It's not quite as hot as it was before.
I couldn't tell what they were, but there was. I didn't know that there was deer out there. Because I have a chair sitting on the porch. So I make the coffee. I went out there. It was still too dark really to see. And I was sitting out there, and then I heard the dog bump the stand. So
You know, even over here, I backed up my truck. I told myself, oh, okay, I pull on the road and I go back and see where he is and I move and I thought, and wouldn't you know, like, a logging truck went by. It was just full, and so I hurry up and back up and he just moved away.
Does it smell sweet or smell bad?
no, it's a sweet smell.
Is that you can just tell that they're cooking it out?
Yeah, and especially this time of year, they're starting to really haul.
Oh yeah.
It really hauling beats. But that it's regulated like that too, you know, and they only can.
Well, one went in the field.
Oh yeah.
And they said Mama and everyone just took a few days off work because they were paid by the amount. And when my mom had said that poor father was sick and he was always down the field.
Well, I dropped off the paddles and life jacket, and then there's a bunch of sumac down there, and we've been looking everywhere for it, and I thought I could get some up here. You can make really good sumac lemonade out of that. A lot of stuff you can do with sumac berries. Bring those home for Melissa, she'll like that. In fact, I think I'm going to take a picture and send it to her. Although cell phone coverage is pretty crappy here. It gets better at night. No internet to nothing. I just got done talking to her on the phone an hour and a half ago, and now it's showing a circle with a line through it. Come on. This way is hard. No, actually, it's a lot better after I went to physical therapy, but that's still my sore side.
They tell me, like, if I go on my knees and can't get up, they said,
Oh, you know, and now she just sent me this picture, and they bent it out. When I did it, I put another T-post here, so they can't pull it that way, and then I put these C-clamps on there. And I don't know, she took this picture, but I don't see it. It looks like my T-post is working.
That 5-gallon bucket didn't do much.
It was fine until its back legs hit something, and then it would lurch forward, and then you're on the ground.
Right.
You know?
I remember Mom pulling us out of school for the horses getting out or something.
oh, that was so, I bring it up so often. Yeah, and I tell everyone that were the ones who were
Right. Yours worked today too, when you went down?
No, it did. Well, what I see, but Mom said she heard it was real worrisome. Because I went.
You know, you can burn mantles off your whole entire life, and sometimes they go perfect and sometimes they don't. I usually get them burning like that, and then I shut it off until it burns down, and then I turn it on just before it gets to the end.
Yeah, some of them, when they go and they shrivel, they get bent.
Yeah, and then they're never bright enough. He has a good chance of saving those two.
pretty great. Yeah, well, with all the stuff they have, well, they should have an answer.
That's good stuff, yeah. That's the perfect height.
The branch is going to break that.
I know.
Cool. It's gonna be. I don't know if everyone had a switch, because I don't think I had to use a mash, but maybe it did. Yeah, I can't remember.
I would think you would have had.
How many years ago do you think that was?
Huh?
How long ago do you think that was?
Oh, that's a lot. I haven't had one to do it.
Oh yeah. No, we have a whole system that then we like, gut it out and then we, depending on how big it is, we leave it throughout in the trailer.
Long, yeah, everything went back in place, and I thought, oh, that don't sound good at all. You know?
Oh, before I had mine, that happened to me all the time, and I could feel it. Like I'd be standing there, or whatever I'm doing, and I could feel it. There was just this feeling. And
Watch it. There's a camera on the end of that too.
Yep.
They
It looks for polyps and stuff.
yeah. But I told I don't want to watch it. Yeah, so I was. I don't know if I was how come.
No. He was there though.
Yeah, he was.
But he couldn't go in. And that's just Johnny. I mean that's
you never know what people's limits are.
Yeah.
You know. And the thing is that I look back on it now too, and you think about it, it's like I was there as much as I could, and you want to be there, and you want to be there, and people go through this major thing. You don't even remember. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it
you
was
don't
in
remember.
our mind, not we could have showed up 3 months later,
Right.
and which wouldn't have been right. But you know what I
Right.
mean? Like you.
Sure, I wouldn't know.
No,
I was there the whole time, Dad.
right.
But when I got home, you know, I remember going in that rehabilitation, and the woman after kept saying, "Stop lying here." Yeah, and I didn't know what was going on, and my mom had said, "You know, he can't," and the nurse said he has to. And then someone said, "But all the therapist I had, well, she was poorly. She had a couple of kids, but I said, you
I think it's about, I don't know what it is, 9:30 at night maybe. Dad just decided to go back to his camp and go to bed. It's just a regular Thursday night at duck camp. Lots of stories, having a few drinks. I just turned on the heater in there and grabbed another beer. Now Chris and I are gonna sit by the fire and talk for a while. Tomorrow all the kids get up and things get serious. Gonna be some late night cooking tonight. She goes, "Who cares?" It's like, well, I just got to keep watching. But I just turned my diesel heater on, and the exhaust goes right through the leaves. But those things work so fucking nice.
I bet. I just got a little ice fishing propane heater in there. Do any little things. I said, well, let them grow just another day or something like that, and then we'll see. I wish that there was more that you could do with turkey tail, because there's turkey tail everywhere, but that's more of a I don't know, Teresa says that there's more.
Well, I'm back from being over at Chris's fire. Dad went to bed about 9:30, and like usual, Chris and I sat up and chatted. Years ago, this would have been drunk cooking, and then half that many years ago, it would have been half drunk cooking. And now I would just say I had a few beers, and now I have to cook. I'm messaging with Melissa right now. Gonna get a little bit of food in me, and I turned the heater on in the tent, so it should be nice and toasty in there. Tomorrow the kids will be up here.
Is encouraging area residents to implement emergency plans. With winter quickly approaching, many families are starting to get their winter.
Good morning, everybody. It's 36 degrees right now. It's chilly. I woke up at 5:30 and turned the heater on in the tent and got back underneath the covers. I haven't seen my dad or my brother Chris yet. Sarah and Zachary will be up later today. It's supposed to get to be about, I think, 70 degrees, so it's going to warm up. From the chair? Yep. Really?
So about in half. Yeah, in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
Is it?
yeah, and they said in Bemidji it's 36. So,
Is that no wonder why?
yeah, but if you're over, there's some places around that are like in the 40s, but yeah, we're in a cold spot here.
See, I would think this afternoon now, the cars will start coming in for. You know, it's just what should I bought at Menards?
I decided to paddle out here this morning and check everything out because I don't know how windy it's going to get. And when you're in the canoe by yourself, when you come around that point over there, and if it's really windy, it just takes that front of the canoe and just, you really got to paddle hard. I didn't jump any ducks on the way out. We have been seeing some wood ducks coming into the bay over there. My brother Chris saw a flock of ringbills this morning when he was standing on the bridge, so there'll be a few ducks, but it's going to be a bluebird day like today. Bright sunshine. There's going to be some wind. If the wind is going right now, right to left, it's perfect because then the ducks come up from there and they shoot down here. But if it goes the other direction, then they tend to stay up on the other end. It's going to be one of them mornings where most of your shooting is going to be before the sun even comes up, and then it's going to be done. I'll have my waders on and I'll pull the canoe up inside there like I always do. I messaged with Zach this morning. He should be up here about 1 o'clock this afternoon. I think that's about the same time Sarah's showing up. Here comes some ducks right there. Look at that, coming right in here. Ooh, teal. And the first ones were ringbills. That would have been a great shot. When the wind is like this, it's not like this very often. This is an easterly wind. And we don't get that too often. And it makes it just perfect. Those ducks just come right up in here. Tomorrow it shows the wind coming completely the opposite direction, of course. I was just standing here looking at my phone and 2 ducks came right in from the front of the canoe right over my head, and it was 2 ringbills. Last year there was no ringbills down, and usually we get more shooting when there's ringbills, so let's keep our fingers crossed. They're so fun to watch, even if you don't. If it's, before shooting time or whatever, hearing them come in. Here comes one more duck coming right up the front of the canoe. We'll see if it comes over. Yeah, keep watching. There it is. That's a wood duck right there. Anyway, it's so fun to hear them. They come in at like 70 miles an hour and you just hear their wings. And it's still dark out and it gets you excited. There's another wood duck flying way over there behind the trees. It'll come down, and right there is where Johan and Jack, there's another one, sit, so they probably would have got a shot at that first one. Here comes 2 more. When they fly over there, I have no chance. It's like that's one of the ways they go. Here comes another flock. Right in range too. Look at that. Those are wood ducks. They circled over, but now they're much higher. Look at that. Now they just come together with another one. So they're going to come right over. Look at that. I don't think those are woodies. I actually think those are ringbills. Look at these 4 right here. Those are ringbills. I think the reason there's so much action right now is this is going to be a beautiful weekend for people to go walleye fishing. Oh, look at that. Right over my head. It was the same group just going back out again. And so when boats go out, because there's a boat landing over there, they scare these ducks up, I think is what's happening. But the sucky part is the wind's not going to be going this way tomorrow, so they're going to go the opposite direction. A guy just stopped out there and I talked to him for a little bit. He watches the channel. I didn't get his name. Oh well. Yeah, nice guy. He's just out driving around. He has his Chesapeake in the back seat. I think I'm going to jump in my truck and run one of my grouse trails just to see how it is. Earlier it was so wet, but now things are starting to dry out. Well, I'm going to run down this trail and I'll be back in a little bit. I walked that trail, I didn't jump anything, and then at the end of that trail there's a clearing. And if you go about 3/4 of the way down the clearing, and there used to be a deer stand there and there was a trail going into the woods to the right. No trail anymore, but I followed down where the trail used to be and just used the sun. I knew if I turned around and I have the sun in my face a little bit to the left, I know that I would get back up to the clearing. And I walked down because maybe 8 years, was it? 8 years ago? Could have been 10 years ago when we found it. There was a sweet little honey hole down there where the beavers had dammed up the river and it flooded it in there. And we went down there. I was just happening out grouse hunting. There was a lot of grouse that year. And I walked down that trail, jumped some grouse, and just kept going. And I hit water, and there was hundreds of wood ducks in there. And we went down there during the years to that spot, and we've got some ducks out of there, but you know, they're hard to retrieve. You got to get them like right by shore. And anyway, I went down there now, and it's pretty much all dry. One year I walked down there, that was the last year that I ever really went down there trying to get ducks, because some people came in from the river side and they had a duck blind in there, and I could see them standing on some logs and stuff. So I never ever went back and hunted it, but right now it's pretty much all dried up. There's still some cattails, but I didn't see any open water. I think I'll just go right up here and turn around and go back, and we'll cook some lunch. I have another trail up here that I like to walk, but I think I'll wait. I wonder if I can turn around right here. I should probably walk that one too. I don't know, like I didn't jump any grouse. It's weird, there used to be a lot of grouse here and like no grouse up at the tent. And now it seems like there's less grouse here and quite a bit more up at the tent.
Deer trail?
Yeah, I wonder if in the winter people can go down there on snowmobiles maybe, or...
Yeah, you don't, they think they, and then, you know, they had that gate there.
Right. I didn't drive in there. Next time I go out, I'll drive down in. I'll drive in there and look.
You know, it's just wondered if they have that.
Really? Do you have a paper bag? I don't have any paper, it's just plastic. Do you have a roll of
I wonder how long they're going to be good off the tree before you got it.
they're just, I
still have one there.
I'm gonna call her and see what.
So she goes and picks up free stuff or goes to Goodwill and gets stuff and then she tries to resell it. She's like, nice. How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Watch the big steam now.
Is it? Yeah.
Did you paddle out there?
Yep.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's more open.
Yeah.
And I wish that the wind was going to be like this tomorrow. I mean, it was perfect, coming right from east, right down going that way.
Really?
And I sat there, and I must have had 50 ducks come through, and I had flock after flock after flock, like 4 or 5 flocks, coming up right over the top of me toward where you are. I mean, I could just see them coming. I've got my camera going somewhere. They're just coming in. And in one group it was all rainbows in the front, maybe 6, and then all teal behind it.
Oh, teal.
Yeah, and there were some that were wood ducks. Most of it was ringbills.
It was, okay.
So, yeah.
I saw another group of rainbows just a while ago, but kind of rubbing them.
Did ya?
Flying around, yeah.
Yeah, usually if there's ringbills, then we get more shooting then. Yeah.
But then you could plug into an outlet.
Yeah, that's all we have that cools our houses.
Oh.
I mean, it's like this big by this big by this tall, but they make smaller ones too.
Oh, yeah.
That's all we have. And it cools like the dining room, the living room, and then our bedroom. But when you walk into the mudroom and into the kitchen, it's still hot.
Yeah.
But we don't have that many days though when we need it in Cloquet because
Yeah.
it's cold. So fire going now.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Cut wood.
What?
Cut wood.
Yeah, lots of wood.
All right, we'll see you in a little while.
I guess what to do now. The floor of my tent was wet.
What's that?
I would open up all the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are. It works good in the winter. Last year, I took out that other tent that I have, and Rose and I are just shivering in there. And I was like, "What's going on?" I forgot. I was like, "Oh, we need tent."
Oh yeah, that one might be an ash tree. That might not be dead.
Yeah, sure.
You know what?
Yeah. I would get the bastards out of there. If you were that good, you ain't gonna be more.
By 14 then.
Actually, that we're gonna be good.
Here you go.
Yeah, it was 3/4 of the way out the road. You know, yeah.
She must have been dead then, huh?
Yeah, it was.
3.5 hours?
Yeah, 340 or something like that. Yeah. When did you get here? Like 1, somewhere around 12:30.
somewhere around 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's not bad. You were here yesterday.
Yeah, I was up here at 8:30 yesterday morning.
What?
So I had heard, but then for my dad, this is so perfect for walking around. It's just flat, you know, and you didn't have to do anything but mow a little bit with his weed eater.
But you ran over. Poor guy.
What's that?
He ran that thing over. His weed.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Started on.
brought stuff up.
What kind of stuff did you use for that?
Tweeters and stickers. Yeah, it was just like it had stuff too, like this part's bad.
I wonder how that happens if they're always stored in the. That's your new plan too?
Oh yeah, yep. It's nothing special, but I'll show you. Cute. It's like I shot it, you know, and I'm like, wow, the first gun has suicide.
Yeah, I
Where did you get that thing at? That's cool.
I got it online.
Really?
Yeah, it was like $200.
I didn't even know that.
Yep.
I didn't put up my canopy. Is that your canopy one right there?
Yeah, I don't know if I.
It's not supposed to rain. I mean, it is up by the border, but I don't think it's supposed to rain here at all.
I looked at the weather, it was like 70s. It's like really.
Even today when it was hot, I think. But then by the fire, like 10 o'clock, I'm just gonna go out and when I go out, at least enough to really full moon, but not enough to shine around. Since they don't land by me, you know, they just kind of come through. So.
Like, those things are expensive.
I know, it was really quiet this morning. When I go in yesterday, I didn't see one cop.
You go 169.
We had 65 today.
Oh.
And then, I don't know.
Well, the 150, has a big over the
Oh, really? Huh.
because they're the most concerned.
Right. Well, yeah, you think you're on your home free, and then you got that one.
You know, can I always turn there now? I just was hoping you come to.
Gate's still down.
Did they bring up a tent then?
He must have.
That's a pretty camping site. When Zach used to sit there, I thought that was a nice place.
I told him, he said, where am I going to put my tent? He said, I don't know. Put it right there.
Dude, well, I miss this body.
Hey, you doing, Joe?
Not too bad. Good to see you up here.
Yeah, you too. And they gotta have to come up here and mow though.
I never mow. I just trample it down. Well, Jack and Johan made it up. They're setting up their camp over where Zachary used to. My dad just told me that my grandpa used to set up over there too, years and years ago. And I'm just getting all my stuff ready for tomorrow morning so I don't have to do it in the dark. Shells, headlamps, water. What's that? Oh, I've got so many now. It's like ridiculous. I didn't bring any of the real big ones up. Do you have a camel cat?
No.
This
The
one?
camel face paint. Oh, perfect.
Beautiful Timu hat.
$2.
I'd probably $2. We should actually bring all of that in the tent tonight and put it in a corner because otherwise it's going to get full of dew.
Right.
It might. Last time we did, if the breeze stays up tonight, it won't, but
I'll do it now. And I won't forget.
I mean, this is National Forest, so the law should be the same here as with the Superior National Forest. If it's for firewood and it's dead, you can cut it.
Yeah, we can do it because we live over there.
You can do it anywhere in the Superior National Forest.
Yeah.
If it's for fire. If you're just doing it for a campfire, you need. How's your cell car? Oh, it's about the same over here as it is over there.
You don't get anything? No.
Johan and Jack's tent. I heard about it.
Ouch.
How bad was it? Did you see it?
Yeah, it's like maybe this big, but it's kind of seemed kind of deep.
Really?
So, yeah.
Well, there won't be rain, but I would think it's cold, you know.
Right, right. I don't think I've ever been close to tipping a canoe. The scariest was when you and I were in Fergus Falls and you shot that duck and it was so windy that day and I had you just lay flat on the canoe and I'm just going straight out to get that duck. And I mean the waves were just going. That was so scary. That was the scariest I've ever been in the canoe.
That was a crazy day, though. It's
It
like,
was.
I don't remember it ever being that bad.
I still remember with your little 20 days when you shot a goose and there was a puff of feathers. So it's like,
Every time someone asks me if I've ever shot a goose, that's the memory that comes to my mind. It's like confetti feathers. I'm like, cool, bye, see ya.
and I shot them one brother and you had to carry it back and it was like as tall as you.
I remember that because I was so mad because it was like huge and I was like dying. It's honking every time it hits my back as I'm like walking back.
All of the cattails were mashed down
Oh, really?
because somebody had hunted there for early teal.
Okay.
Hopefully that's what it is.
I hope so.
I mean, I talked to them guys for a while and they seemed like decent people. I don't think they were cats like mismatch. She's like, oh, they're like, she got Judy and Big Boy and Ronnie, who's gone now. All of them were due to be. No, she got them already. I mean, he had free grass, he had hay, a little bit of grain every day, and then in the last 100 days, like maybe you watched the video, I fed him 3,000 pounds of corn.
I did watch that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was that interesting? Did you
I watched the whole
see
thing. Yeah.
that? I thought that was an interesting video.
Yep,
Just talking about all the pricing and
Yep, I thought it was super interesting. You went through everything, how you raised them and like the prices, and it came out like.
I said, homegrown T-bones, you're missing out.
Honestly, I said you should probably. Did you guys see the cut?
No, I didn't see it. That's
You know,
all.
we're usually, you know, on Netflix or something like that, watching some crime drama or, you know, some series, you know.
I guess I'm glad those people exist because then when you have like a whole chicken, you like give them the breast.
Right.
I eat the good stuff.
They're helping me. And I hardly see Brandon.
I was gonna say I haven't even heard of him for a while.
And what I did, like Mr. Bullcap, not Mr. Bullcap, the new cap that Mesa has, who's about the same size as Mr. Bullcap height-wise, but she's really stepped up to me. So
Nice
yeah,
that she came out like that. That means she actually cares, which is like hard to find.
right. Yeah, I was burn everything that can be burned.
Burn?
Yeah. So, but.
Fresh out of the garden hose.
Oh.
Sarah, it's 4:30. It's time to wake up. It's died down a little bit now.
I seen it was supposed to get down to 4 miles an hour, and then it's supposed to really pick up this afternoon again. But
Tomorrow morning, no wind.
I seen that, yeah, and the opposite or southwest wind is what I saw, which will be nice because then it'll be coming kind of from behind me. It'll block.
Right, right.
But I mean, when I was out there yesterday bending what little cattails there is there, I was thinking every time I shoot, I'm gonna have to grab the paddle and pull forward again because there's no cover, you know, nothing to stop the boat from moving. And then the ducks just hide, and then that's it.
I'm just gonna grab a couple. My decoys are down there. I'm just gonna grab a couple. There's no reason to put.
I'm trying something a little different. I brought 8 decoys. 4. I was just gonna bring 4 of my normal junk ones, and then I was digging around and I found 8 of those. Remember those herders ones that have like the like a picture of a duck, but it's spread across the decoys.
Oh yeah.
So I had there was 8 of them in the big bag. 4 of them were mallards and 4 were bluebills. But those are so white. So I just grabbed the 4 mallards and I put those in my bag, and then threw 4 of the cheap ones, you know, the regular ones in there.
Right.
I'm gonna try it and put them out there. I don't
Yeah,
know.
why not? I mean, yeah.
Unless I'm drifting away and I can't put.
Sarah, It's 4:45. It's time to wake up. Good morning. Good morning.
No.
So remember there's Lunchables in there, and then there's these ham chunks I'll put in there too, and there's stuff like that. So.
Okay.
I can hear the second one going out there. That's probably those guys with the dogs.
Yeah.
I've got the one jacket and the other. I got two like lighter jackets. That shit doesn't matter. That one at the end, yeah, but these here don't really matter.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! I woke up and took 2 ibuprofen.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, it's 5:06 in the morning on opening day. Season starts at 6:42. So I'll get out there in, I don't know, 20 minutes, 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then I'll have to sit there and wait for an hour, but everything's ready to go. I made it out to my spot. It's nice that the wind has died down a little bit. It's going to pick back up again. But otherwise, when you come off that point right there and go across here, sometimes it really likes to whip the front of that canoe around. So yeah, I'll just sit out here for, like I usually do, about 10 minutes so I'm not sweaty. Actually, I'm not too bad because I don't have any heavy jacket on top. And then I'll get the canoe lifted up and onto this cattail bog. Then we just get to watch the boats, listen to them, and wait for... I haven't even seen Zach this morning, but he did text me, so I know he was up over there. Hopefully we'll see a few ducks. I got the canoe pulled up in here. It's real thick this year. It was, you know, I stand kind of on the bog part and pull it up, and usually it goes easy, but it was pretty hard. I saw one other canoe go by. I don't know that it was Zachary and Sarah or not. I don't know. I couldn't. Usually I can see two lights, or at least the light on the back of their headlamp if only one of them has it on, and I can only see one, so I'm not sure if that was them or not. Haven't seen Chris come out yet, but they'll be coming out pretty quick. So that's my brother Chris right there. Wow, I can't believe the wind has died down to nothing. I have not heard one duck fly in though. So that over there is Johan and Jack. So that other canoe that went by must have been Sarah and Zachary. So we have Johan and Jack over there. My brother Chris is over there to the right of that bright planet. "25 minutes till opener." I can hear Sarah and Zach talk. Oh yeah, there's their canoe over there coming around.
If no one claims
How'd you guys do?
Nothing.
Really?
But a lot of the shooting, there's the people that are normally, hey, there's at least 2 groups more people.
that aren't usually there.
So the ducks that normally would fly maybe a little out of range for those people in front of us,
Yeah.
that we would get a chance for, they're just not even making it past any of those people.
Really?
Because one of the groups has to have quite a few people because they're really blasting them over there.
Somebody over here shot. Thank you.
Yep.
And the pellets, I could hear the pellets fall over here. So I don't know where.
Yeah, there's somebody who's like this side, and I don't know where they are, but I don't ever remember somebody being kind of there before.
Yeah.
And then whoever is over here, they got a lot of shooting.
Yeah, there's somebody. Yeah.
Yep, it's like, because it's like there's the guys who are normally on that point, and then there's someone to the right of them, at least one person.
Really?
He was thinking maybe 2, because there's a lot of shooting.
I know, sometimes it was like, bam, 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 bam. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that was there or up farther, but
And then there's somebody else more towards the big lake, and they have a different sounding shotgun. It's like the higher pitched one that you might have heard.
you're right. I don't know if that's a 20 gauge or if they're shooting 2 3/4 or what, but
Something. It sounds
know.
different though.
Yep, so.
did you guys get any shooting?
A little.
Did ya?
Like what, I shot 3 times or something?
Yeah, I shot 2 different times and she shot 3.
So where are those people? Are they in by the boat landing?
No,
No,
they're
they're
further
further.
in.
Oh, they are.
Yep,
I don't know where they would be sitting in there though.
I don't either.
yeah.
I didn't get a whole. I mean, I got some shooting, but there was only one duck that I don't know how I missed it. But I mean, the first shot, okay, I had some that were coming over this way. Oh, Chris is coming over now, and that's really hard for me to shoot. And if they're too far back, then I think they're going to hit the weeds.
Yeah.
So I don't shoot them. And there was 2 that came through here. I was looking this way, and all of a sudden 2. I think they were teal. I didn't see any ringbills
Oh yeah.
coming in here. I don't think anyway.
Trying to think.
And they were really using their duck calls and goose calls over there.
Yeah.
Oh, they were.
They were, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought let them call them in. I don't know, but these guys over here, when they were, it's like they never made it past that wall.
No.
The ducks, even if they missed, would have turned and went the other way.
Yep, we saw that happen. So.
What the hell was that?
What?
I mean, there was so much shooting over there, and I didn't see one duck.
No, because there's the normal guys that are there, and then there's at least 2 or 3 more people who aren't normally over there, and they all are just shooting like crazy.
But I mean, did they get a lot of ducks?
I don't know, because nothing came our way because of them.
So there, because I'm sitting over there, I'm going, there's got to be a wall of hunters.
Right.
Because nothing is coming over here. I mean, Johan and Jack I see them drop 2 or 3.
Did ya?
So they know they got some. Yeah, I was just confused because it's like there was so much shooting. It's like, I thought it was just the one group, and it's like,
No.
they must have went through 8 boxes of shells.
I know. And when you shoot, I can hear the pellets hit over here. So whatever the distance is from you to where your pellets hit, there's somebody sitting there too, because they would shoot and I could hear pellets
Yep.
fall.
Well, where were you guys? Where do you guys sit from here? About.
Oh, it's like other side of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you the closest one to here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so, because whoever was shooting there, shooting this way, their pellets were landing short of me.
Really?
But you could hear them hitting the water.
Huh.
But the same thing that happens with Johan, so I don't know if it's, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't get them. I mean, I had one that came in here. The only one that I shot 3 times at. It's like, I don't know how I missed that one. Every time I was waiting for it to fold. And there was a couple that came by that I didn't There was 2 teal, I think, that came by here that were, I was looking this way,
Oh yeah.
and they come through, and that would have been an easy shot, but
Did you guys get much shooting?
Not a whole lot.
No?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
like normally way more comes through,
Right.
but I think because of all those people, they just either were dying
like-
or turning around. I saw some coming in perfect for us, got shot at. They did a complete U-turn and went back.
Okay.
So I think that must have been what's happening.
Yeah, that sucked. I mean, I'm looking, going, what are they shooting at? I don't see anything flying. It's like, but they're just constant barrage of shooting.
yeah, that was something.
Did you guys get any?
No,
No.
we didn't get much shooting, so.
No, I only shot 12 shells.
Yeah, yeah, I'm about the same boat. Yeah, I mean, I got only 1 duck, but
I got 3. I thought the third one was another wood duck, and it was a teal. So when the wood ducks would come by, then I wouldn't shoot at them. But I mean, I tried a couple sky busters too, you know, just to check it out and see. But
I'm surprised I didn't see any ringbills that I
uh-uh.
mean, they were all over yesterday. I seen them, but I get ready. And then
Yeah.
if they're shooting over here, I get ready. And this time, I don't know that 1 duck after the shooting up there.
Right.
And there was no wind at that time to stop them.
Right.
You know, tomorrow the wind is going to be going the other directions, which is perfect. But there isn't as many ducks.
Right.
Only one time when we were up here on Sunday morning was awesome, better than Saturday.
And that's because the wind was just like perfect.
And there must have been a lot of ducks, you know.
Lots.
Well, they must have got out there super early because there was like 1 or 2 people at the boat access, but they weren't those people.
Really?
So
They started coming in early this morning, though, once they started
Well,
driving.
we were talking that there was a lot of cars coming in this morning,
Yeah.
and so maybe there's just more people, like you said, because it's nice out, you know.
Usually the
Crap
people
over
with the
there.
dog, they don't come out till after I do.
Yeah, it was
So they really went early because I left up like at 5 o'clock or a couple minutes after instead of 5:15 to walk down. And yeah, usually,
They come from the river. They come up from
yeah,
there. So they're still out here?
yep.
Yeah, they're still out.
Oh.
They're the ones that are on that point, you said, right?
Yeah, we're gonna literally snipe their point from them because every other year they come after us. You think, right? Am I
yeah,
wrong?
we normally
Yeah.
watch
So
them
we're just
come
gonna go take their spot. And sure enough, that's the year.
So they went out there early.
It's like,
Is that where the boat landing is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boat landing's probably in by that
Up by that inlet. area
birch
where
trees
go
and
in?
stuff. You can
Oh,
see
yeah.
to the left of it. Yeah.
Okay.
That might even be right there. It looks like it kind of sticks out in, but.
Excuse me.
I have standards.
Oh, you stand
I follow the law.
You can see them, they're down.
The full moon effect. All right, well, I'll head in a few minutes here.
All right.
Well, that's it for the opening morning hunt. And the ducks, they just did not fly the same. I don't know if you could hear what they were saying, but there was a lot more hunters up by Zach and Sarah. And normally when I hear Zach and Sarah shoot, or the people that are beyond them, you just watch and the ducks will come down this direction. And they just didn't. They said that they were shooting at them before they even got to them, which would turn the ducks around. So just a little different. You never know what you're going to experience out here. I only got 1. Chris got 3. He said he thinks Johan and Jack got 3 or 4. So, I mean, some ducks were shot. I didn't shoot that many shells. Sarah didn't, and Zach didn't shoot that many shells, but still a fun time. We'll see what it is tomorrow. Now the wind is supposed to be going the other direction. And normally, not all the hunters will be out on Sunday, so we'll see what happens. Sunday is usually a pretty slow day, but there have been a couple times, one time for sure, when we did better on Sunday than we did on Saturday. You just never know.
my job as soon as I talk to them. Or something off.
Oh, really?
You know, so you don't play how much they're about to get.
Well, right now it's 11:38. My dad, he went home. Usually he'll stay until tomorrow morning. Last year, he left yesterday anyway because Zachary wasn't up here. He went home. Johan and Jack just went out to go grouse hunting. Sarah and Zachary are going to go grousing, and I think they're going to check out that little secret spot. Remember last year that Sarah had to wade through the water to get out there and get that duck? And so they're going to do that. I don't know what. I think I'll probably make some lunch here pretty quick, and then eventually there's a trail I want to walk. I haven't done it for a long time, and they cleared it out some, and I want to see if I can see that again and see what it looks like. It's pretty windy out, so I brought the camera in here. I'm just checking my batteries for the camera. I used up 2 batteries this morning, but I use this camera when I go out duck hunting because it's easier to use and it's got a zoom on it and everything. Well, it's about 20 after 3 now. After lunch, I got in the truck and went down and walked this one trail that I've wanted to walk for a couple of years, and it was very uneventful. Came back, drove up kind of where I went yesterday, but went farther up and walked that trail. Didn't see anything. Johan and Jack, they went to a trail and shot 1 grouse and missed another grouse. And that's, I mean, I haven't heard any shooting or anything, or nobody talking about getting any grouse. Right now, Sarah and Zach are out grouse hunting. My brother Chris is out grouse hunting. In fact, I talked to both of them on my way back here. So we'll see if they have any luck. We can make mac and cheese. Anyway, she made it, and then we ate, and everything was fine. I said, yeah, that was pretty good for expiring in 2020. You know, that's what I tell her afterwards. You know? She's always saying, you need to go through the temps and then things and throw everything out. And there's a lot of it that probably, there's stuff in there that's 2012. You know, I mean, that's old, you know, but, did Johan and them go out there? No? Did they drop this? Probably, yeah. No, I found some target when I was out today, and just telling Melissa how happy I am about that. 15 minutes, and then come back to it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not right now. Oh. So Jack.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good. Except this one up left. Or maybe it was the year before.
That one fell into the lake. It split, and I had pork fall in the house. I had to come and take the whole thing down. I said, just leave all the wood here. And we just used it for outside.
Oh, yeah.
You know, in the campfire. I don't like the smell of it at
No,
all.
it doesn't smell as good at all.
It burns good, you know, but it.
I bought some syrup at the farmer's market this year, and it was like pretty expensive, but it was black walnut.
Oh, really? I've
Yeah.
never had that.
Yeah, and they said it was interesting talking to the guy because he's like, you make first of all, you have to boil it down a lot. And then he said that it kind of, some of it becomes kind of sludgy, so you have to remove that part too. So that's why it's like so expensive, is because you just lose so much.
Oh yeah.
It's really good though.
We get birch syrup once in a while. Not that we use it that much, but for recipes and stuff. That's really expensive too. 'Cause
Is it?
takes forever.
That's a lot. I've done it before. That's weird because maple's 40 to 1. You know, 40 gallons of sap will give you 1 gallon of syrup. Birch is 100 to 1.
Is it? That maybe that's
Yeah,
right.
and you can't boil it. It has to be just steamed or it'll
yeah.
burn. But it's a different kind of sugar. Diabetics can use birch syrup.
Oh, really?
Where they wouldn't be able to use maple syrup.
No, it's good. Sometimes I use it for like making ribs and stuff like that. See, it came back. It's like,
Little bit of
I
green.
forgot to grab like last year. So people can go to like your website or something like that, or are they buying stuff?
They buy it. So basically I set up my booth, put my prints up on the booth. They say, oh cool, I want that one and that one. I go in the back, I pull them out, put it in a package, you can get it to me. And then off they
So
go.
how many do you know how to bring?
Usually, well, it depends on the size of the show. Like this one, my popular prints, I'll bring like 20. And then the average selling one's probably like 10. And usually that's enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, because people are like, they'll pick
But
different
do
ones.
you make enough money then to cover the trip?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
easy.
cool.
Yeah, because you gotta think, what am I gonna spend on this one? It's like maybe 300 for the booth fee. I actually haven't paid it yet. They have to send out that, but and then hotel, and that seems about
It's
right.
like different types of
Cottonwood.
oak trees.
Yeah.
Cottonwoods are a type of poplar characterized by their triangular or heart-shaped leaves. And it includes eastern cottonwood,
Oh, good God.
black cottonwood.
Like Pine Point, where her mom and dad's place is. Pine Point's really famous for walleye fishing. It has a certain salt or sand flat or something, and the boat, yeah, you just start where the wind is and way up north or something. I don't know. I've never seen one before. I've never got one. Oh, no.
When I was working in North Dakota, I remember driving. It was close to Lake Sakakawea, which is, you know, forever long. But there was one sitting in a little, like, water thing off the side of the road. And it was like, I had to stop and look at it. It's like, wow, that's a real pintail, not one in a picture.
Beautiful birds too.
Oh, I always wanted to get one mounted.
Yeah, that's one duck that I don't have mounted.
Cool is, but it was like the excavation process.
Yep.
And I was so surprised because I don't know how old you would have been, but you're almost as tall as she was.
She's only like 4'11".
Yeah, she's not the tallest, but
No.
boy, judging by those pictures, she always dressed real fancy.
Yeah, we would go. Find another. This one is starting to stick to it all the time too,
Oh,
because the Teflon or whatever is on there.
can you like re-season it, or is that not working for us?
I don't know. This isn't cast iron, so I mean, I'm sure I could spray it with some kind of a ham or something, you know.
Morning.
See you in the morning.
Yeah.
Turn on your little heater.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, I use too much Neat.
Amazon just because it's free shipping and like
Let me at him.
it's not quite as doesn't feel very dewy, but
This is only day 2. Yeah, I was the same way. I woke up and peed and looked at the time and I was like, oh, I'm so happy it wasn't like, I thought it's gonna be like 2 weeks. Well, I'm gonna go start getting some of my stuff ready. Alright, so we just heading out about 5. Yeah, I'll probably start like I did yesterday. I left here at 5, so we're around 5:15.
like on again, but it's like the AC part or the power station. Just the power's still on, but none of the AC. Maybe it didn't take enough. Sarah, it's 4:25. It's time to wake up. This morning, so it was easy to put on. Chris said he didn't put anything on his because he didn't put anything on yesterday. He put 2 lights on in the morning, and he said 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Listen. Sarah, it's 4:30. It's time to wake up.
Don't they? You know what? I mean, no wet ice or anything.
That's nice. You put something in a cardboard in there and then it doesn't just fall apart or whatever.
Sarah, it's 4:45. Those ducks are gonna fly south without you. Or whatever, yeah. And then, it changes from where he's getting it to. And he just does that on the side. He does something else for work, and then he just goes and does that as a side thing. Morning.
Alright, so we'll get ready. My alarm's coming up here, Sarah. Nice wake up like on the floor. All things to crackling from Dad's fire. Good luck out there, Dad.
Oh, good luck to you too. I'll be heading out shortly, so.
Okay.
All right. 5:36. Everything is set up. Shooting time is at 6:42. A lot less traffic. I mean, there was, I don't know, 8, 9 cars that went by with boats and everything, but nothing like yesterday. I see somebody coming over there. That's probably Zachary and Sarah. That's my brother Chris right there. I can hear Sarah and Zachary, so they must be coming back. What a slow morning. I shot one time, shot one duck. I guess Zach got a hen mallard this morning and Sarah got a hooded merganser. So that's pretty cool.
Look, we got some stuff.
Let's see, Chris said you got a hooded merganser?
Yeah. See? I just like picked it up. I'm like, what's up with that tail?
That's pretty cool. What did you get? Oh, you got a hen mallard. Nice.
Nice big one.
How close did them geese get to you guys?
They landed towards the boat landing side,
Yeah.
and then we snuck all the way over there, and they're way back. We got really
We
close.
got really close.
Really?
Close enough to shoot at them.
Yep.
Sarah was able to, but
Oh,
Yep,
you couldn't.
Of course, there's like.
Oh, they
there.
did. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yep. If we would have got just a little bit closer before they took off, I could have scraped them.
Really?
They're just like so close.
it was like here to like the back of the tent. If we would have just made it through the rice right there, we would have been like perfect distance. To
Huh.
them.
Yep.
And there was 3 of them on the left and 2 on the right. So if we got close enough, she could have went for 3 at one time.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was pretty exciting. We're both like, our hearts are going, you know.
I seen them and I thought, man, I can't believe they're not shooting at them. But you know, you can't really tell where you guys are and everything. So.
Yep. It wasn't close enough for where we're sitting, but we went over there. It is. It does look a little like that, doesn't it?
And then see this white tuft up here?
Yeah.
The cattle and the mallards flew over and I shot a mallard and the thing had its wings out and it was going around like this circle, coming down, and it's coming down straight down. It's like she ducks like this and bam, the thing went right in the boat. It's like But it did that. It just it wings went out.
Yep.
And it was just going like this as it was coming down.
Holy shit, it's going down. Your dream comes true.
Well, we're out of here.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
nice seeing you
I'm
guys
gonna get
again.
home. I spend a little bit of time at home because I gotta leave.
Still pickle?
Okay, is that everything for the? Is that 12-pack of pop still there, or did I put that inside? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't see
I
it.
just had a little room there. And you got those 2 stick things in here?
Yep, I do.
For that, I'm going to put it last because I have to take that out my phone.
Okay.
Let's see. What else do we got? I guess I can take the cook box. Well, you can need a water too.
Careful of the tailgate, so it doesn't slide out to the floor.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know what I'll see you then.
I don't know where they're at.
Christmas or something?
Probably.
Let me know what you decide. None of these little things are growing that much.
I know, they were just tiny when I first got here.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's something going down there too. I don't know what's been digging through that there. Tractor maybe said they were going through them and throwing some out. It's like, I wish they would have kept them all, but
Right.
I don't know what they did keep.
Probably not much.
Right.
All right, guys, we'll see you at Christmas.
Yeah, see you later.
Oh, I think I see.
Put this roof protector in there.
Let's see, I gotta get it zipped up a little more.
This one here, I think they said was built in 52.
Really?
Really? This model is.
Surprised they have that info.
You put it underneath there.
Yeah, I had to do that, otherwise it's too little. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks a lot for watching. Duck Camp 2025 is done. We had a really great time. I will see you guys on the next video.